find the area of the shaded portion below, and we are given the value of pi as 22/7. Now, if we analyze this shape, this circle geometry properly, you observe that the radius of the circle is 35 centimeters. And the full length of this part, that is from here to the end here, is given by this 90 centimeters. So that way, invariably let us know what this extra portion should be. Because the diameter of the circle now will be 70. Don't forget, radius is 35. So diameter will be 35 plus 35, which is 70. So if this distance is 70, it means that from here to here will be 10. And from here to here will be 10 as well. So that we have 90 as the full length. So now, for us to solve this properly, I would like us to make a small diagram or a small line on this portion here of the circle. Let's just trace a line from this point to the center, to that center line on the circle. So now, if you look at it properly, you see that this side is also 5 centimeters. Because from here to here is 5. So this will also be 5, because what I just traced now is giving us a rectangle. So this is a rectangle. And now, if we look at it properly, like I said before, this is 35. And this is 10. So that we have 90. Don't forget, half of it has to be 45. And then the remaining half has to be 45. So that we have a total of 90. So that means from this center to the end here is 45 centimeters. 45 centimeters. So that means from here now to this end here is 45 centimeters. So it means using this rectangle now, we can now find the area of this rectangle, this small rectangle here. And so I can simply say the area of that rectangle. Let me just write area here. And then let me put a small box to indicate rectangle. And that will be equal to length times breadth. The length, which is 45, multiplied by the breadth or the width, which is 5. And that will give us 45 times 5. 45 times 5 is going to give us 225 centimeters square. So that's the area of this rectangle now. The next thing I want us to look at is from this point here to this top point. That is from here to here. So if you look at it, this whole length is 80. The whole of this length is 80. So that means a half of it will be 40, and this remaining half has to be 40. So that we have a total of 80. So from the center here to the end here will be 40. So that from the center here to the end here will also be 40, giving us a total of 80 on this vertical part. So if we know that from here to here is 40 already, but we know that from here to here is already 5. So 5 is already out of the 40. So I can now say from this distance to the end here will be 40 minus 5. And that will be 35 centimeters. Please, this 35 is not the radius, so it's simply from here to the end. That is when we subtract, because from here to the end is supposed to be 40. But if we are subtracting this remaining 5, we'll be left with 35. So from here to the end here is 35 centimeters, as I've written down here. So now I'm going to find the area of this triangle. I'm going to find the area of this triangle that we have here. Maybe I'll call it triangle A, B, and then let me put this point C. So I'm going to find the area of triangle ABC. So I can simply write area of triangle now is equal to half multiplied by the base multiplied by the height. So that's the formula for the area of a triangle. And that will be equal to half multiplied by the base now will be this length, which is 45. So this is the base of the triangle 45. So half times 45 multiplied by the height. The height is going to be from here to B. So CB is the height, which is 35. So the height is 35 centimeters. And from there, we now have, by the time we multiply 45 by 35 and divide by 2, it's going to give us the area of the triangle as 787.5 centimeters square. So that's the area of the triangle. Now, the total area of this portion will now be this triangle that we have obtained added to the rectangle that we obtained initially. That will give us the total area of this portion, the triangle and the rectangle. So I'll now say total area. The total A, let me just put it as total A, is equal to 225. That is the area of the rectangle plus that of the triangle, which is 787.5. And that will give us that area as 1012.5 centimeters square. So we now have this area, whole area here, including a portion of the circle. Now, the next thing I want us to look at is the area of this quadrant. That is this 1/4 of a circle. Don't forget this portion now, this circle part. I'm taking this 1/4 of the circle. So this quarter circle. So the area of this quarter circle is what I want us to analyze now. So to get the area of that quarter circle, I'm going to say area of quarter circle now. Okay, let's say quarter circle now. I'm using this circle now. This is not 0, but circle over 4. So we know that when we divide a circle into 4, it gives us a quarter circle like this. So the area of that quarter circle is going to be, the area of a circle is pi r square all divided by 4. You can see that. So that will give us the area of the quarter circle. Area of a circle is pi r square and then divide by 4, because this is like dividing the circle into 4 equal parts. So I'm taking only one part. So that's why I'm dividing it by 4. Now we can move on and say that that area we simplify to, the value of pi is 22 over 7. 22 over 7 multiplied by the square of the radius. That will be 35 times 35. Don't forget the radius of the circle is 35. You can see it from here to here. The radius is 35. And then under, divide by this 4. So I can put the 4 under here and say times 4. So that is what I have there. And then this will give me the area of the quarter circle. By the time I multiply this by 35 by 35 and then divide by 28. Don't forget 7 times 4 is 28. So I'm going to multiply the whole of this and divide by 28. And that will give me the area of the quarter circle as 962.5 centimeters square. So that is the area of the quarter circle. Now, permit me to continue on this side. Let me continue from this side. Now, the area of this shaded part, there is this shaded part along with this smaller shaded part now. Don't forget, we are analyzing a portion of the whole figure. So the area of this shaded part and this will now be the area of everything that we have now. That is the total area that we obtain of this portion minus the area of this quarter circle. That is this 1/4 of a circle. So the area of everything minus the area of this 1/4 of the circle will now give us this shaded portion that we have on this side. So the total area we have obtained before is, so I can say area of 1/4 section, 1/4 shaded, because we are looking at 4 parts now, but we are taking only 1 part. So I'll say area of 1/4 shaded will be equal to the total area, that is 1012.5, minus the area of the quarter circle, and that is 962.5. Subtracting this is going to give us the area of that quarter part, or sorry, that 1/4 part, as 50 centimeter square. So if you look at the diagram now, what we have obtained is the area of this portion now. So if you look at it, this portion is just 1/4 of the whole diagram. We have this portion, and then we have this second part 2, we have the third part making it 3, and then we have the fourth part making it 4. So we already have the area of the shaded portion of 1 part of it. So to get the total shaded area, we are going to multiply by 4, because we have 4 parts of the shaded portion of the circle. So we have obtained 1 part now. To get the total area of the shaded portion, we multiply this 1 part by 4. So I can now write total shaded area will be equals to this 50 that we just obtained now, multiplied by 4. And that will give us the total area of the shaded portion as 200 centimeter square. And this is the final answer. Interesting, isn't it? Please, this is the final answer for the shaded portion. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, share, and join for more videos like this. Thank you for watching.